Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for everyone for joining. Do appreciate it. Hello, Bart. Thank you for being there. And Eric the Crazy Viking, welcome. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Wow, time has flown. And Mason the Truck Spotter, g'day. How are you? Hope you are all well. So here we are on Daheim. And we are now in March, gone through the winter time, and yeah, we will be doing some planting. So let's jump into there. So I'm still using the modded version of the Mercedes truck. I haven't gone to the Mercedes pack yet. This has a better back on it. Hey Stu, welcome in. Thank you for joining. And Mason, you're great. My Wednesday has been good, thank you. Yes. You Lone Wolves, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I did replace the Mercedes tractor with the Mercedes pack. When I compared the size of the two, I think the mod might be a little bit undersized. I'm not too sure. It wasn't the same size as Giant's tractors were, and I figured Giants probably were able to get exact measurements. So yeah, so just coming here, I'm going to pick up some seed, and I'm trying out a new mod, the Seed Pro Box. So I'm thinking of basically doing like a seed system on this. So I may make my own seed, but what I'm going to do is you get to keep the box afterwards. So that is the plan. So for 1500 we get just over 1,500 litres. Yeah, Lone, I do have to catch up on subs now, falling a bit behind, but hey, we'll get there. I'm just enjoying streaming, and yeah, not too hung up on subs. How many subs have you got? Let's have a look. Hey, congratulations, 2,500. Well done, mate. Well done. Hey, Chinook, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Okay, Mason, we'll have a look. 159. Well done, mate. Congratulations. You'll be hitting 500 before you know it. Yeah, editing's always good, mate. So we're going to do the seed there. We'll load that into our seeder and we'll make a start on seeding. Okay, so the dealer's got the forklift to load it on. That's the excuse. Let's get this back to the farm. Yeah, still a good game, FS22. Still got some great maps on it. Talking of great maps, the new map from Silabuki, Iowa Plains, that looks pretty darn awesome. He's done a good job on that. Roads go off the edge of the map into the distance. You can sort of see farms going off into the distance as well. But he still went for the wall of trees around the edge of the map. Which was a shame because off the edge of the map did look pretty darn awesome, to be honest. I don't think it really needed the wall of trees, but you know, that's the way it is. So yeah. Hey, FS Farmer, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hello, Share. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. So I've gone for the Pro Box because the plan is I'm going to basically empty the seeds out of the seeder and put them back in here when I'm finished. And then I can have different boxes for different seeds. I can use different crops to make different seeds as well. So yeah, that's sort of the plan. I may use the seed maker, which I think would be quite good. But like I said, I'm still using the modded version of the Mercedes truck because we don't have a big grain hopper or grain bin for the truck yet. So for the pack, I was a bit disappointed about that. Look, yeah, the rest of the pack's really awesome, but it would have been nice to have some backs. So, but never mind. Hey, CS Benji, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hey, and thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. I'm good, thanks, FS Farmer. Yep, and CS Benji, welcome in. Hope you and Benji are great. And I hope you're doing well too, Cher. Alright, so we need to unfold it. Hey, Cher, loved it. was absolutely awesome. Hey, thanks, Chinook. Yeah, if you guys could hit the like button, that'd be absolutely awesome. And hello, Mr. A Farmers. Welcome in. Yep, the trip was good, thanks. But I definitely needed a break. I didn't have the energy to do any streaming when I got back. So yeah, and then yeah, Monday, Tuesday was the family time, so that was good as well. So let's load this up. Good to hear. Good to hear, CS. Help if I've got the right seat loading up. He's seen it, share? Awesome. He didn't see it from me. Hey, harvesting potatoes. Yeah, I've been thinking about whether to do a potato field in one of my Let's Plays, but yeah, I haven't done it yet. Yeah, so it's quite a good little pack, this one. It connects directly to the front loader, so you don't need forks. So it makes it a bit easier. Not sure how it will go in the pallet storage. We'll find out, I guess. You showed him. Yeah, no worries, shit. I'm sure he loved it. Hey, no worries, Mason. Thank you for joining. We'll see you when you get back. Doesn't look like it's going to accept it. Never mind. Just forgot the specs, mate. Yeah. I can manage without them when I'm on the computer screen. They're more for reading and close work and distance. So, but they did set them up nicely so that they will work with the computer screen. My old specs wouldn't work with the computer screen. So, yeah. But they are optional when I'm playing the game. Okay. Now got a load of oat. We're not going to put in a load of fertilizer. Oh, we got 17 on our horizontal stream. That's absolutely awesome. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, Bart, day's going well. Had a good day at work, so that's always makes life easier. And yeah, now I get the chance to play some farm sim, which yeah, I've haven't done for too long. I did do a bit of playing, but it was more just I checked out the new map by Salaboki, Iowa Plains. He's done a really good job of that one. Just trying to think of a way I can include it in a game, basically. Hey, thank you, FS Farmer. Do appreciate it. You have a good sleep, my friend, and we'll catch up with you later, mate. Sorry, it was a busy day at work, so I couldn't catch up on any streaming. So I do apologise for that. Right, so we're sowing oat into the field. Yeah, never used to share things I'd made in case people didn't like what I'd made. Yeah, I know how you feel about that one, Share, but that blanket looked absolutely awesome. Hey, no worries, Mr. A Farmer. Catch you when you get back, mate. Yeah, so we'll get this sowed and rolled. So we're in March. So back to the busy part of the year. Winter always seems to take so long. Hey, Jintas, 12:55. Thank you for joining. Yeah, mate, this is actually the Fent Favorite 824. It's a mod available on Giants Mod Hub. It's got a nice sound to it. Goes quite well. Hey, Argsy Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Jumping in just before you do your own stream, so I do appreciate that. And yeah, Share has done an awesome job, mate. Didn't realise the player's colour. Yeah, it's the Fent Petrol Blue. Wanted something a bit different to the green. Hey, no worries, Arksy. I know what it's like. I have a long list of people I need to catch up on their streams with too. Yeah, but planting oat. So a bit of a cash crop, and then we can get some straw. Yeah, Jintaz, I will be doing the laps afterwards. The theory is then I'm not running over what I've already planted when I turn around. Doesn't really matter in the game, but I think it might matter in real life if you're running over it all the time, what you've just sown. Yeah, oat is good. It would be good if we could do spring wheat or barley, but they only have the winter wheat and barley. So if you don't get a chance to sow the wheat or barley before winter, then you really only got oat as a cereal crop that you can use. Yeah, not too sure there, Bart. Not too sure how many hours I've got on this save. It's probably starting to get up there though. We're on episode 10. Doesn't take long. And thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Wednesday's going well. You have 60 hours on FS17. Yeah, I think I spent nearly 5,000 hours playing FS22. Ah, on one save, yep. Yeah, I have a feeling Court Farms, I probably raked up a lot of hours on that one. Checkmate, 18th. Yeah, that would be good. First community event for New Zealand. So this is the Daheim map. It is available in ModHub. It's a little map, but really detailed. So I have actually posted a link to the map in the description. Although I think the description's a bit hard to read on a phone. Hey, sure. I feel the same way about the agricultural show that you guys have over there. Hey, you're finally on the horizontal stream. Awesome, mate. Ah, that's okay, Agsy. No worries, mate. And I might send you some details too about a vintage tractor show that's happening. I think it's early next year around the Waikato area. So I'll send some details to you for that one. You're harvesting some grapes here, Bart. Awesome. I don't mind harvesting grapes, actually. Especially with the guided steering now. You got 2 days work, then you're on holiday. Nice one, Share. Enjoy your holiday. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Argsy. It could be good. Mr. Share cooks my pizza on a Saturday. Awesome. We got a pizza stone that you put into the oven. Makes absolutely brilliant pizzas. Probably not as good as a proper wood-fired pizza oven, but definitely works quite well. Heat it up in the oven and then slap your pizza on it. Really good. Nah, Bart, I actually left them upstairs. I don't actually need my glasses to look at the screen. I more need them just for close work and distance work. So the screen's actually pretty much in focus. I have heard if you play games for too long, which is something I've definitely done, that your eyes can get sort of permanently focused at screen distance. And I think that's sort of what has happened. So, lesson there for anyone. If you play a lot of games, take breaks. Blink often. Refocus on something else regularly. Yeah, mate, all those stories. Watch too much TV, your eyes will go square. Yeah, apparently they worked out that if you're watching a computer screen playing a game, you actually don't blink as often as you would normally do. So I don't know why, but it seems like if you use a worker to sow the field, it will automatically put in tram lines, even though you've got tram lines turned off. So I'm not too sure what that deal is there. Well, while I'm here, I should actually go and buy some cattle. That's why you can't drive straight, must be cross-eyed. Yeah, mate. Too many hours playing Civilizations, and yeah, just one more turn. 3 a.m. in the morning, got to start work at 6, but just one more turn. I had to stop playing it. I was just, yeah, I was just, yeah, too much of a compulsive thing. Hey Game Sniper, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Hey Argsy, your stream will be starting very soon. Yeah, mate. Could be a few people waiting on that one. Just got your Commodore ready for your little sister to do some night driving tonight. Was that the is that the Commodore car or the Commodore computer? Sorry, mate. Probably the car. And welcome back. Yeah, Game Sniper, just planting some oaten. A VY Commodore, nice. It was a shame about the Australian car market and what Ford and Chevrolet did. Yeah, Game sniper, that's yeah, it really does depend. Like you can get straw off of oat, so oat can be quite good. They're all much of the same, to be honest. And that's quite good because then you get to plant a variety of stuff. But yeah, I guess grass is probably one of the better ones because you can get 3 cuts per year, and you can sell the silage for quite a bit of money. So you probably make 3 times as much from grass as you can from a cereal crop. But then again, with a cereal crop, you can buy a factory, make flour, buy a bakery and make bread with the flour, so you can increase the amount of money you make from your crop just by doing those things as well. So you've got a whole heap of different options, really. If you just want to farm, you can. If you want to make lots of money by having productions, you can do that as well. Yeah, so it shouldn't take too long to finish off these headlands. Right, second headland of 3. Definitely game sniper. You can increase your yield by ensuring that it's fertilized correctly. Rolling it after you've sown it can increase the yield as well. And keeping the weeds out will increase the yield. MTK Sim Farmer, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining from Finland. The Landini. Yeah, I might risk losing a couple of subs here, but I grew up with a Ford Falcon, and so there, that sort of I spent a lot of time in that car. So I was always sort of more of a Ford guy. But you're either in one camp or the other, aren't you? Nothing in between. Well, in Australia and New Zealand anyway. Yeah, fun fact, Landini was brought by Massey Ferguson because they were getting some pushback from a lot of European countries that didn't want an American company coming in. So they purchased the competition, basically. Okay, last headland. Oleg Firma, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hey, Nishu Disville, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Yeah, always been one for Holdens. Dad still has his Holden Sandman car. Awesome, nice. Yeah, Neshu, it's FS25, mate. Map is Daheim, set in Germany. I do like the direct sow seeders. You don't have to cultivate the ground, they go straight in. And because I put the cover crop in, we're actually getting a slight boost in fertilization, which is awesome. Yeah, my uncle actually had a statesman for a while. Alright, let's see if we got everything or if we've missed something. Okay. Looks like it's planted tram lines, even though Yeah, tram lines, none. Let's go. Hey, thanks, Argsy. You have a good stream too. I'll jump in and say hi when I'm finished here. No, can't get rid of them. Hey Scott, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your Wednesday. Wishful thinking. Wish it was Saturday. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Yeah, I actually put a documentary about the Massey Ferguson company I found on YouTube. Put a link to it in my Discord, and it was quite interesting. Like they built different variants of their tractor depending on which area or which part of the world they were in. And apparently they strengthened the front end of the Australian tractors to take the extra pounding of the Australian conditions. Right, let's always partial to Angus, so I might buy some Angus. So the idea here is to buy them young and fatten them up, sell them off just before winter. And, we should be able to make some money out of that, hopefully. Hopefully, most of the time they'll just be fed on meadow grass, so that is the plan. Did have a Holden Ute, but was the car you crashed about a month ago. Ah, sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, the Falcon I grew up with got T-boned as well, which was a bit destroying because, like I said, I'd grown up with that car. Yeah, your father had an HZ. I thought I'd folded that up. But obviously I hadn't. Yeah, 6-cylinder 202. Red motor with 3-speed Trimatic. On the column. Yeah, mate, on the column. Bench seat as well, probably. In the front. Yeah. Oh yeah, vinyl seat. Yeah, my dad had a 66 XR Falcon. He dropped a 4.1, the 250 engine into it because he was doing some towing. Hit the 3-speed manual gearbox, column change. That's okay, Scott. I'm so bad at spelling I can read bad spelling. Right, now the fun part of getting this into that shed. It's a tight yard. A tight yard, but not impossible. 148 we had growing actually had square fenders and ropes, but actually had a Massey part number on it. I think the railway line on it is a brush bar. Yeah, mate. Okay, so the plan now is to put the seed as oat back into our pro box. And we'll find somewhere for it. Eating Pringles, yeah. Yeah, we got Pringles over here, but we also have proper potato chips, or as the UK call them, crisps. So yeah, find Pringles to be a little bit too processed. Okay, here we go. They're all chips. Yeah, mate. Well, I was watching how they made Pringles, and it was sort of like, yeah, I don't know. Sort of like this potato paste. So this is the Mercedes pack. Just going to move that roller out of the way, and then I might put the Pro Box in the back there, seeing it doesn't go into the pallet storage. Is it anything like American bread? Can't say I've ever had American bread. It's kind of a shame, like we've got the camera system up on there and they haven't incorporated it into this at all. This is a Giants thing, you know, they've got the camera in the Mercedes pack, but they haven't included the camera on any other of the equipment, which is a shame. Would have been nice if they'd upgraded those with the camera as well. So I might go and buy some cattle for up here. I might give some people something to look at when they sit on the seat. All right, there we go. Got some pretty limousine looking Anguses in there, eh? I think that's one thing where Giants may be able to improve the animal system is to actually have male and female animals. You can, you know, beef up the male animals and then sell them off. Cows will, you know, produce what we call bobby calves, male calves, as well as, you know, cow calves. Okay, so this is the Mercedes pack Mercedes. Always feels like I'm driving over a pedestrian bridge. So rolling the field will give you an extra bonus in your crop yield. I think it's about 2.5%. Some people figure it's not worth it, but my ADHD brain says I have to roll it. It's something that has to be done, so I've got to do it. I see Giants has fixed their texture problem. Hey, thank you to our new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Wednesday's going well. I'm just trying to think if no, I would have sown this field before the update. I'm not sure I can blame the update for this one. So yeah, don't know why I'm getting tram lines when I've got them turned off. Hey, thank you to our 2 new subscribers, 2 more. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Glad you're enjoying the stream. This is an absolute stunning map. It really is. So yeah, looking at that Iowa Plains map, it's absolutely awesome map. Might do a gameplay on it, but I might just wait a little while before I play it so that they can fix any bugs that are in it and you know, not get caught out on that new save game required, hopefully. If you haven't checked it out, I do recommend checking out the map. Only thing that irks me a little bit is the maps by Celebuki, and there's 5 required mods, all by Celebuki. A little bit of double dipping, I think, there. Hey Cher, welcome back. How's Argsy's stream going? Yeah, it looks like it's definitely left tram lines in there. Never mind. Oh, you haven't been there yet, sure. Ah, I thought you might have been. Ah, cats to feed. Yeah, that's very important. Yeah, I took the our dog to the vets today. Got a clean bill of health, so that was good. Hey, perfectly imperfect gamer, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hey, no worries, chat. Say hi from me. Sounds like a good idea, perfectly imperfect. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Sometimes you just got to take a break. I saw in one of your shorts that that fishing game didn't go too well. Didn't catch anything or something. Yeah. Yeah, that can happen, mate. even at the best of times, operating one of those things can be very fatiguing. Yeah, don't trust a game developer. Perfectly imperfect. Don't trust a game developer. You were during that moment. You need to have at each video. Yeah, get the punters in, mate. Yeah, not a lot. Had a bit happening over the weekend, and first couple of days of the week. So this is my first chance to stream since I think it was Friday when I did the Mercedes pack. It was good to get that one out of the way, but back into the usual regular stream now. Daheim and Saxlingham. Did check out the new Iowa Plains map by Silabuki. Was quite impressed how he did the roads on the edges of the map. They just carry on into the distance. So, you know, hats off to him for that one. But he still just did line the edge of the map with a row of trees. So, I don't know, maybe there's some technical reason for doing that. I don't know. If there is and someone could tell me why, I would appreciate it. I'm not a map maker, so I don't know. But I have seen, you know, maps built that don't have to have a wall of trees along the edge of the map, so yeah, I don't know. But overall, it's a good map. Nice looking map. Yeah, I'll be honest, mate. I haven't actually checked the Mercedes pack to see if I did get a bump in views. I didn't really get a bump in subscribers, so yeah, don't know. I did put a short up of the yacht on Silver Run Forest launching. and the YouTube algorithm loved it for about 2 to 3 hours, and then just dropped it. Yeah, for me, I'm not that worried about trying to boost numbers or anything like that. I'm just here to have fun and share my passion with the game with other people. So yeah, that's sort of the way I'm looking at it. I kind of lost a couple of subscribers while I wasn't um, streaming, but then a couple of subscribers came back. So yeah, don't know. YouTube's a fickle thing. Yeah, yeah. If there was a boost in the game's done something good, I think they have done something good. Look, honestly, I've been quite happy with all the DLCs released this season. Um, Nexit was fun to play on. Um, Although I have heard it is broken again. I don't know. Haven't actually played it lately to see. Um, Plains and Prairies is something that I might actually use in the Iowa map. I tried it on Judith Plains, but yeah, in the end, it was just too big, too much travelling, and the tractors are too slow. So yeah, it wasn't working that well. Um, but Iowa Plains could be a good map to use the Plains and Prairies pack on. The old Ford tractor, maybe even utilize the Big Roy. So I was happy with that, and I'm really happy with the Mercedes pack. Hey Dirk, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. And thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. At the moment, just rolling the field gives about a 2.5% increase in yield. So whether it's worth it or not, don't know. I'm diesel fuel and that sort of thing involved, but yeah, my ADHD says I have to do it. It looks like we've got some rain coming too. Let's hope it's rain and not hail. Okay, so I think there's a patch up here that I missed, so I might just go and patch up on that one. This bit here. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I think we've got a couple of things to catch up on, and then we've finished rolling this field. Yeah, I think we've got a catch up here as well, haven't we, to do? It does have a nice sound to it. I think they've done well with the sound. Almost makes you want to go into third person just so you can hear it. Okay. Must be an earthquake. Maybe that pressure washer was way stronger than I thought it was. Giants physics. I might just run over and I just want to check the lime on that field. pH level. Let's see if we need to go over it with lime. I think I've done the lime, but yeah, it looks like I've done the lime on it. pH is I think perfect for most places. Some of it was a little bit Alright, let's go sell these eggs. Yeah, it wasn't quite what I expected to happen, but never mind. Alright, where do we go for eggs? And trade north. They buy a lot of stuff. Yeah, tricky intersection to get in and out of there. Hey, the herd! Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hope you're doing okay there, mate. Yeah, mate, this is actually built into the map. It's the Daheim map, set in Germany. It's absolutely awesome. I didn't feel like I needed to change it. I'd like to say it was my build, but nah. Nah, they've done a good job of building it. We've got the calf pens. Got a cows there. Slurry tank under there. And just the way everything is built in. You've got, sort of like all reinforced there and built in. And it really doesn't matter where you look on this map. It's just picture postcard perfect. I try to pick a different spot every time I start and end the stream, and it doesn't matter where I go, it just looks awesome in the background. Yeah, that was the can't remember the name of the map now. The one by Oxygen David. Yeah, mate, there's a town. I'm right in the middle of it. It's a small map, but it's packed with a lot of detail. Little bridge here. Anyway, I might catch up on some stuff here. Put a few links to some great YouTubers that encourage you all to check out. Eric the Crazy Viking does some great work. Yeah, it's a proper town. It's absolutely awesome. And FS Farmer, definitely check him out. Downloading the map, yeah, I would recommend it. It was just one of those maps where I jumped on it, and as soon as I started playing it, it was sort of like I want to do a stream on this. It's a small map, so totally opposite to a 4X map. Yes, I've just put up Perfectly Imperfect Gamers link as well. Check him out. Does some great work. And someone else I recommend too is The Herd. Check out his storyline. He will be continuing it later on, I believe. But right now, if you haven't caught up on it, you've got a lot to catch up on, and it's well worth watching. It's definitely a great story. So yeah, check out The Herd. Check out all these YouTubers. Give them some likes, and sub if you haven't done so already. Yeah, it's a nice Euro map. It's a very small map though. I'll bring up the PDA. So you sort of see where a normal 2x map is sort of shadowed out. So it's sort of like maybe nearly half of a 2x map. But the detail in it is absolutely fantastic. I'll jump across to this field. Yeah, and basically walk over to the edge of the map. And when you look at, that building over there is actually off the edge of the map. So you can't get to it. So, yeah, he's made good use of it. It's packed full of detail. Definitely, definitely check it out. I enjoy playing on it. It's definitely a small map you can walk around. Yeah, another little town over there. So you got two towns. Quite a few contracts to do. Yeah, both accessible. I'm just walking up to it now. This is sort of like the main road. You carry on down there, you go past the farm. So this is like another little township. There's a sheep farm here that you could purchase if you want to. Sheep and goats. You've got your workshop area just down here. He's looking at the map. Yeah, I saw that on a stream. So this is the workshop and purchase area. And the other amazing thing the map maker's done is he's put potholes in the road that are actually potholes. If you come down here, you can see a pothole there. You can just about bury yourself in. And yeah, when you drive over it, the vehicles bounce. No worries, Herd. I like showing the map off. Hey, I think potholes are a global experience, mate. Yeah, mate. That's the one. So you got a restaurant up here. Church with a moat. Not too sure why church would need a moat, but it's got a moat. It is a really stunning map. And it just means you're not traveling too far to get to contracts if you want to do contracts. And, you know, a few different sell points. Yeah, sorry. Don't read German. Yeah, it was sort of like that when I first came onto the map too. It was sort of like, this is the map I've been waiting for. I'd looked at a lot of different maps. Saxlingham's a good map, but it's not available for console yet. Hey, Virgio, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Just having a little bit of a map tour of the Daheim map. Yeah, absolutely stunning map. Alright, how are the cows doing? Yeah, they got plenty of food. Hey, you're welcome there, Herd. I enjoyed giving the tour. I enjoy walking around the map. I didn't even show you the lake. I'll let that be a surprise for you. There's a lake just up the top of the hill. Oh, and watch out for the cyclists too. He likes to sit out by the cow paddock. Oh, and the farm you start on has its own milk production. Yeah, definitely a smaller tool map. Um, Absolutely brilliant for the Mercedes pack, to be honest. And being a German map, it fits in with Mercedes. So yeah, you've got milk production here. And just the detail, you know, desk, ledger, old typewriter. And a chart on how the cow works. Yeah, I don't know German either, but yeah, that chart was quite clear in what it was describing. What I like about it is it's a tight map, but it's not frustratingly tight. You can still maneuver things around. Yeah, I'm just doing my daily routine of delivering milk. So the storyline is that I'm a town supply farm. So I provide the town with their milk. And I'm trying to do everything without using auto load. Oh, only 2 pellets today. Right, let's check out where the milk has got the best price. Usually north. A placeable hospital and bank just released. I'm sure there's a lot of people that care, mate. Yeah. If anyone can make use of it, it'll be you and actually Mr. Sealy P. Ooh, restaurant now. Okay. We'll go to the restaurant. We'll tag it. Nate Bizzle mods. Did they do the hospital and bank there? Heard. I know Oxygen David put a hospital into one of his maps, and Daggerwin used it. He went from one map onto this map as part of a role play of visiting the hospital. Unfortunately, this isn't the Mercedes pack Unimog. It's actually a mod. I've stayed with the mod because it's got a decent grain bin on it. We can put high sides on this. He is, mate. He is. Yeah, don't worry. I know what you mean by the Beatles, mate. Oh, and Heard, if you're interested, I put a video up on my Discord. Kiwi's viewpoint of Australia and the different dangerous animals in Australia. You might find it a bit of a laugh. It's even got a cassowary in it. Right, so when's the rain gonna finish? Yep, about 11 o'clock. Yeah, put it in the clips and video section. But yeah, I think I might call it a night there for me, people. Thank you to everyone that has joined. Do appreciate it. Like I say, doesn't matter where I go. It's always got a nice view in the background. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's joined. Thank you to all our subscribers and to everyone that's hit the like button. Appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button yet, it's not too late. You can still do it. And if you have enjoyed the stream and you haven't subscribed, feel free to do that as well. It doesn't cost anything and really does help the channel. Yeah, sure. Will do. Yep, no, thank you to everyone. And yeah, until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. Until next time, bye.